Hello students, welcome to Infinity Learn, and today we are going to discuss 27th January Shift 1 JEE Main Mathematics Solutions. So this was the first question. N-1 CR is equal to K square minus 8 into NCR plus 1. So there is a formula. This is a formula based problem. First of all, K square minus 8 has to be greater than 0. This is the first equation, and the second equation will be, now you have a formula like R into NCR is same as N into N minus 1 CR minus 1. So if you replace R by R plus 1, so this becomes NCR plus 1 and this becomes N into N minus 1 CR. So that means N minus 1 CR upon NCR plus 1 is same as this will be R plus 1 upon N. And according to this formula, this is K square minus 8. So that is equal to K square minus 8. Now what you have to do in this problem is, like you can clearly see N should be greater than equal to R plus 1. So that's the main concept behind solving these type of problem, and they have been asking these type of problems for so long. So N is obviously greater than equal to R plus 1, or you can say R plus 1 by N is less than equal to 1. So this quantity, according to this formula, R plus 1 by N is K square minus 8. So K square minus 8 is less than equal to 1. So K square minus 8 is greater than 0 and less than equal to 1. Solve this inequality and you will get your answer from 2 root 2 to 3. Yes, so I think this option A is the right answer. You can see the solution also. Similar solution. Okay. So R plus 1 by N is K square minus 8. It is positive. And obviously K square minus 8 is also less than equal to 1. So hence your answer is there. Okay. So according to option 1 is the right answer. The next question is distance of the point from the line along the line. Now you want to find the distance of the point from the line. So this is the point 7 minus 2, 11, and you want the distance of this point from a line along some another line. So this is the distance you want, D. And the line is given to you, x minus 6 by 1 is equal to y minus 4 by 0 equal to z minus 8 by 3. And you want the distance along some another line, this line. So what you have to do is nothing, just take this point as lambda. So this point will be lambda plus 6 comma 4 comma 3 lambda plus 8. And simply do one thing, if this is point A, this is point B, direction ratios of AB is definitely parallel to this direction ratio. That means this line, 2, 3, minus 6. 2 minus 3, 6, sorry. Because you want the distance of the point A from this line along some another line. So that means what you have to do is you have to assume a point on this line, lambda. Okay, so this point, so AB direction ratios is obviously this line is parallel to this. So AB direction ratios, which is B minus A. So B minus A direction ratios will be lambda minus 1, 6, and 3 lambda minus 3, and it is parallel to this line, The ratio will be same because they are parallel. The ratio will be same. That means you can find lambda. So lambda minus 1 by 2, 6 by minus 3 is equal to 3 lambda minus 3 by 6. So you can easily find the value of lambda. Okay, you will find lambda, and ultimately what you need to find? Okay, you will get the point B, and hence AB you can find easily. So that's the main criteria, main concept of this question. Okay, so answer is 14 here. Same. So point B lies on this point. The lambda is coming out to be minus 2. And for sure, the point B will come, and just apply the distance formula. The distance formula will give you the answer as 14. Got it? Next question. X equal to x as a function of time and y equal to y as a function of time are the solutions of these two variable separable differential equations, where at time t0, x0 is 2, and time t0, the y value is 1. Thrice of y1 is twice of x1. You need to find the value of t for which these two are equal. I think this is very simple differential equation, variable separable. So I think you can easily solve the differential equation. See, the differential equation you solved. And finally, you got the answer as x equals to 2e to the power minus at. Okay, the first of all, you got this a and c. And ultimately, the function is passing through. They have given you at time t0, x ki value 2 hai. So x is 2 here. So c is coming out to be log 2. So finally x is twice of e to the power minus at. Similarly, if you solve the another equation also, so another equation will get y equal to e to the power minus bt. And it's given in the question 3y of 1 is twice of x of 1. So thrice of y of 1, so e to the power minus b is twice of x of 1. Put t is equal to 1. So you will get the value of e to the power a minus b, 4 by 3. So e to the power a minus b is coming out to be 4 by 3. You want the t where xt is equal to yt. So xt, yt is e to the power minus bt, and xt was 2 e to the power minus at. So t you have to find out. So definitely 2 is equal to e to the power, this is a minus b into t. And you know a minus b, e to the power a minus b, that is 4 by 3. So take log both the sides. So log 2 is equal to a minus b into log of t. So log of 2 is equal to, a minus b is log 4 by 3 into log t. So that is t is equal to, sorry, not log t, only t. So t is equal to log 2 base 4 by 3. So that's the right answer. This is equal e to the power a minus bt, take log both the sides. So 4 by 3 to the power t. So that's the answer. I think it's really easy problem, very easy. Let AB are the orthocenter of the triangle whose vertices are this, and if I1 is this and I2 is this, then you need to find 36 I1 by I2. Again, a very easy problem, but first you need to find the orthocenter of a triangle. I think to find the orthocenter of a triangle is really easy because you just have to find the equation of two altitudes and find the intersection point. And to find the equation of the altitude is really simple because if this point is, let's say 1, 2, this point is 2, 3, and this is 3, 1. So slope of this, let's say this line is 2 minus 1, 1 upon minus 2, so minus half. The slope of this line will be 2. Okay, and slope of this line is 2 upon, this is minus 2. So the slope of this line will be half. So write the equation of the altitudes passing through this point having slope 2 and passing through this point having slope half, and you will get the orthocenter. The orthocenter, if you solve this, will come out to be 5 by 3 and 7 by 3. So you have to integrate 5 by 3 से 7 by 3. 5 by 3 से 7 by 3. So if integration is 5 by 3 to 7 by 3 and x sine 4x minus x square dx, if you apply the King's property again, so this will be 4 minus x and this will be again 4x minus x square only. You can check. If you replace x by 4 minus x, the King's property, and 4 minus x here also, same thing. If you add both of them, so that is equal to twice of I, that is equal to xx portion will cancel out, and 4 times this is 5 by 3 to 7 by 3 sine of 4x minus x square. And this is I1 is equal to twice of, and this integration is I think I2, yes, this is I2. So I1 is twice of I2, and if I1 is twice of I2, then I1 by I2 is 2, so 36 into 2 is 72. So 72 will be the final answer. The orthocenter will come definitely 5 by 3 and 7 by 3. The sum will be 4. Okay. And for sure you can say that King's property, if you apply the King's property, I1 by I2 is coming out to be 2. Final answer is 72. This is the easiest problem of in the history of JEE Main, I think. A denotes the sum of all the coefficients in the expansion. Sum of coefficient means put x equal to 1. So if put x equal to 1, so A is equals to be 8 to the power n, and B is the sum of all coefficient in the expansion of this. This is 2 to the power n. Put x equal to 1. Na? If you put variable equal to 1, you will get the sum of coefficients. So 2 to the power n. So hence you can say that A is equal to B cube. So that's A is B cube. So very easy problem. It's really easy. The number of common terms in the progression 4, 9, 14, 19 up to 25 terms and 3, 6, 9, 12 up to 37 terms. Okay, so the common terms will also form a new AP. The first term of that new AP, the first common term will be 9. And the common difference of this is D1 is 5 and D2 is 3. So common difference is LCM of D1 and D2, which is 15. So 9, and then the next term will be 15, 24, then 39. So these are the common terms you are getting. So you need to find the number of common terms. So number of common terms you can easily find, like 25th term in this is you can find 4 plus 24 into common difference is 5. So this is 124. And the 37th term in this AP will be 3 plus 36 into 3, that is 111. So whatever be the common terms, that will be less than obviously 111. 111 se chota hoga, it will be less than 111. So this is a plus n minus 1, I don't know how many number of terms, into common difference should be less than equal to 1, 1, 1. So you can find the value of n, you will get the answer. Okay? So these are the common terms, and you can count or you can find. The value will be 7 point something. So answer is 7. So 7 is definitely the right answer. The shortest distance of the parabola from the center of the circle. So if this is the circle and this is the parabola, the shortest distance will always be along the common normal. That means normal means the line passing through the center of the circle and also normal to the parabola, or you can say perpendicular to the tangent. Okay. So let's say this point is 80 square comma 280. And you should know the normal equation to the parabola at 80 square comma 280. And it will, this line, this normal at this point will pass through the center of the circle, which is 2 comma 8. So it will pass through 2 comma 8. So t is coming out to be 2. So this point is 4 comma 4. This point is 2 comma 8. And the distance between them will be 4 plus 16, which is root of 20. Root of 20. So the square of the distance is 20. Very simple problem, copied from JEE Advanced 2016 problem. Okay, but very simple. Shortest distance always lie along the common normal, the normal to the parabola at some point, at parametric point, and also passing through the center of the circle because the normal is common. So the normal of the circle means passing through the center. So 2 comma 8, t is 2, this point we got. So this distance they're asking, which is 20, root 20. Okay, yes, hence the solution, the answer is 20. If the shortest distance between the lines is 6 by root 5, then find the values of lambda, sum of the values of lambda. I think this is really easy problem. You know how to deal with the shortest distance. Just apply the mod because see, the shortest distance is always a2 minus a1 dot b1 cross b2, which is the scalar triple product, or you can say the determinant. It can be negative also, upon mod of b1 cross b2. This is the mod of the cross product of both the direction ratios, but apply the mod also. So this shortest distance is given as 6 by root 5, and you should know how to find a2 minus a1. a1 point is 4 minus 1 0, and this is lambda minus 1 and 2. So a2 minus a1, one determinant row, and b1 cross b2 means these 2 4 minus 5 and 1 2 minus 3. So the whole determinant upon b1 b2 cross mod, the mod, full mod equal to 6 by root 5, or you can say if you remove this, it is plus minus 6 by root 5. So you'll get the values of lambda, and I think the question is really simple. Okay, just you have to do the calculation. So these two lines, shortest distance, the mod, and the determinant of lambda minus 4, a2 minus 7, 0 minus 2, and these two, and I, j, k. If you solve this problem, so the denominator will definitely come out to be root 5, root 5, root 5 will cancel out, and this determinant mod is equal to plus minus 6, and the determinant is equal to plus minus 6. So determinant, yes, see, root 5 cancel out, lambda minus 4 is equal to plus minus 3, and two values are coming 7 and 1, and sum is coming out to be 8. Very simple, straightforward problem, nothing extraordinary in this. Okay. Chalo, let's move to the next question. Okay, this integration 0 to 1, a plus b root 2 plus c root 3, you need to find. I think this integration is very easy. Just you have to rationalize this denominator. Okay, just rationalize this denominator. I think this will become root of 3 plus x minus root of 1 plus x upon 2 dx. This is really easy. So 2 by 3, and this is x plus 3 to the power 3 by 2 from 0 to 1. And x plus 1 to the power 3 by 2 from 0 to 1. So 2 by 3, and this is 4 to the power 3 by 2 minus 3 ki power 3 by 2. And this will be, if you put 1 here, so 2 ki power 3 by 2 minus 1. So that's the final answer. Finally, this is 8, this is 3 root 3, this is 2 root 2 minus 1. Just compare it with this part, a, b and c, you'll get the answer. It's really easy. Okay. So a, b, c will come out 3 minus 2 by 3 and 1, and they've asked 2a plus 3b minus 4c. So definitely 8 is the right answer. Got it? Okay. Very easy problems. Now there is a set which contains the first 10 natural numbers, and M is the set of all the subsets of S. Okay, all the subsets, and the relation is between A and B, the two subsets basically where AB belongs to M. So A and B are any two subsets, and the subsets have the intersection non-phi. That means they have something in common. So you have to tell me the relation between A and B is symmetric, reflexive, transitive. Okay. So let's study about the reflexive part. Reflexive means A intersection A is non-phi. See, if M is the set of all these subsets, subsets can also contain phi also. So let's say if A is phi, because phi is also a subset of M, of this S. Okay, because M contains all these subsets. And when A and B chosen are obviously the subsets only, they're talking about two subsets. And the two subsets intersection is non-phi, non-empty. You need to tell me the relation between these two subsets is reflexive, symmetric, transitive. So for reflexive, A intersection A is not equal to phi. So this is not true, because if A is phi, then phi intersection phi is obviously phi. So this relation is definitely not symmetric always. For reflexive, not reflexive. Not reflexive. If I talk about symmetric, obviously if A intersection B is non-phi, non-empty, then definitely B intersection A will also be non-phi. It's one and the same thing. So definitely it's symmetric. Definitely it's symmetric. And for transitive, if A intersection B is non-phi, B intersection C is non-phi, then A intersection C will also be non-phi. That's not necessary. Let's say A and B have something in common, B and C have something in common, but A and C, maybe they can be phi. Yes, there are possibilities. If A is 1, 2, 3, B is 2, 3, 4, and C is 3, 4, 5 or 4. You can take any example, like A is 1, 2, B is 2, 3, 4, and this is 2, 3, 4, and this is C is 3, 4. You can say C and A doesn't have anything in common. So obviously it's not transitive also. So the relation is obviously only symmetric. Symmetric is the right answer. That's not reflexive. The intersection of A and A is always non-phi. It's not necessary, because if A is empty, then intersection of A and A will also be empty set. Symmetric is the right answer. Okay, because A intersection B is commutative. Transitive also doesn't mean it's always transitive. Okay, now this question needs little bit of knowledge of the geometry of complex numbers. Z minus iota means there is a point Z whose distance is from 0, 1, 0, minus 1, and 1, 0 is equal. So this is a triangle, and in a triangle, if there is a point whose distance from all the vertices are equal, is circumcenter. It's the only point inside or outside or on the triangle. So there is only one point circumcenter whose distance from all the vertices are same. It's radius, circumradius. So this point is obviously the circumcenter. No need to find the circumcenter. They have asked you that how many complex numbers are there. NS means cardinality of this set. So how many complex numbers is possible whose distance from these 3 points are same? Only one point. There is a one point related to a triangle, which is circumcenter, whose distance from all the vertices are same. So yes, 1 is the right answer. No need to find that point. If they would have been asked, they would have asked to find that point, then we would have find the circumcenter of this triangle. Okay, so 1 is absolutely the right answer. Yes, circumcenter. 4 distinct points are lying on a circle, then find the value of k. So 4 points are lying on a circle. If you draw the diagram, this is 0, 0, this is 1, 0. Oh, this is a right angle triangle, 0, 1. So right angle triangle, the circumcircle will be something like this, and this is the diameter. So this is the center, half, half. So 4 distinct points lie on a circle. Okay. So can you find the equation of this circle? Yes, we can easily find. The equation of this circle will be 0, 1 and 1, 0 as a diameter. So this is x minus 0 into x minus 1 plus y minus 0 into y minus 1 equals to 0. So this is x square plus y square minus x minus y equal to 0. And 2k, 3k will lie on this circle. Its question is saying. So 4k square plus 9k square minus 2k minus 3k equal to 0. So this is 13k square equal to 5k, sorry. So k cannot be 0 because 0, 0 is already we have taken. So k is coming out to be 5 by 13. So 5 by 13 is the right answer. Okay, now that's a good question, but very easy. It looks like difficult, but it's really easy problem. A by b 7x minus 12 minus x square upon x square minus 7x plus 12 if x is less than 3. See now, this is the mod of the quadratic. You know the graph of mod of quadratic. It is something like this. And the roots of this mod is 3 and 4. So if x is less than 3, the parabola is normal. X square minus 7x plus 12, normal means as it is. X square minus 7x plus 12. That means this will cancel out with a minus sign. When x is less than 3 actually, so this mod is actually equals to x square minus 7x plus 12. If x is between 3 to 4, it's a downward parabola. It would have been minus x square plus 7x plus minus 12. Then they would have cancelled out. Plus 1 will be the answer. But abhi, right now it's x less than 3. So x less than 3 mein it is coming out to be a by b. Minus a by b. Greater than 3 mein, if x is just greater than 3, this greatest integer will take the value as 3. Because 3 plus, when x is slightly greater than 3, the GIF is definitely 3. So sin x minus 3 upon x minus 3, the limit is sin theta by theta, which is 1. So this limit is 1, so this is 2. And finally b. So if the function is continuous at 3, for the function to be continuous at 3, minus a by b should be 2 equal to b. So b is equal to 2, and if b is 2, then a is equal to minus 4. So how many ordered pairs will come a comma b? Only one, which is minus 4 comma 2. Simple. 1 is the right answer. D option is the right option. You just have to solve mod and just have to solve the normal limit. Okay, so this is minus a by b, this is definitely b, okay, and this is 2. So equate everything and you'll find the ordered pair minus 4 comma 2. That's it. Simple, straightforward question. So these are 10 observations such that the sum of the observation is 50, or you can say the mean of the observation is 5. And k less than j means all the pairs taken two at a time, a1, a2, a1, a3, a1, a4, a1, a5, the answer is 1100. That means that is sigma a1, a2. That means a1, a2, all the pairs, a1, a3, a1, a4, or a2, a3, a2, a4, a3, a4, a3, a5, all the pairs taken together, taken two at a time is 1100. What do you need to find? The standard deviation of the 10 observations. The standard deviation of the observations will be sigma ai square upon 10 minus mean square, which is 25. How to find ai square? I think it's really easy to find ai square if you know this formula, that a1 plus a2 plus a10 ka square will be sigma ai square. That means a1 square, a2 square up to plus twice of sigma a1, a2. So I think this is 2500, and this you need to find, let's say z, and this is I think given in the question 2200, 2 into 1100. So z is coming out to be, or this is coming out to be 300. So 300 is coming out to be. So 300 by 10, 30 minus 25, root 5. So very simple calculation. Root 5 is absolutely the right answer. You can see the calculation. We have done the calculation very, very fast, and it's really easy also. Okay, giving this means you need to apply the whole square formula. Then only you can find the sigma ai square, a1 square plus a2 square up to a10 square. Got it? The length of the chord of the ellipse whose midpoint is given. You know how to find the chord equation whose midpoint is given? Yes, t equal to s1. Using t equal to s1, t means xx1 upon 25 plus yy1 equal to s1 means putting these values in the equation. So this is 1 by 25 plus 1 by 16 into 4 by 25. So this is the equation of the chord. X by 25 plus y by 40 is equal to, and I think this is 1 by 20. So this is the equation of the chord. So if this is the equation of this chord whose midpoint is given, t equal to s1. Now how to find the length? So there is no rocket science, just the hard work. Okay, and the hard work is you need to solve this equation with this ellipse and find these x1, y1 and x2, y2. Sir, how? Put x in terms of y. Put x in terms of y. You will get a quadratic in y. Quadratic in y means actually distance formula is x1 minus x2 ka square plus y1 minus y2 ka square. So if you put x in terms of y here, you will get a quadratic in y. Quadratic in y mein, what you need to find is you need to find the difference of the roots. y1 minus y2 ka mod is root d by a. So you need to find d by a square. The discriminant upon a square yahan pe. Here. Similarly, put y in terms of x here. Y in terms of x. You'll get a quadratic in x. Don't find roots individually. If you want to find, you can find. But directly you can find x1 minus x2. It's the difference of the roots square. It's a calculative. It's better to leave these type of problems in JEE Main because it will take a lot of time and our options are also very, very lengthy and very... Okay, but still I will show you the solution. Same thing. You get the equation of the chord. So this is the equation of the chord. And put x, y in terms of x, you will get a quadratic in x. And here we have found the roots, but don't need to find the roots. You can directly find here x1 minus x2 ka square. x1 minus x2 square is simply discriminant upon a square. Discriminant is 64 plus 360. 60 into 4, sorry, 240. Sorry. Upon a square, 16. So this is simply 304 by 16. Simple. So don't need to find individual values. Doesn't, okay. Similarly, y, same thing you have to do with y also. Same thing. So don't need to find the roots. In fact, find y1 minus y2 square. And under root of like 304 by 25 and please solve. Root 1691 upon 5 is the answer. So it's a very lengthy problem. First you need to find the equation of the chord, then solving the chord with ellipse, first in terms of x, then in terms of y, then you will get x1 minus x2 square and y1 minus y2 square, and then under root. Finally, it will take around 10 minutes in the exam to solve these kind of problems, but you can leave it, but still you can grab the idea, grab the concept. The portion of the line, well, that was the first question I think which we need to leave because otherwise all the problems we discussed are more or less doable problems. The portion of the line in the first quadrant is trisected by the lines L1 and L2 passing through the origin, okay. So we have a line 4x plus 5y, so this is 5 comma 0, this is 0 comma 4 and two lines which are trisecting. Trisecting means this line will convert is to 1:2. So 1:2, section formula. Section formula will be 5 by 3, comma 8 by 3. And another line, which is converted into 2:1. This is 2, this is 1. So 2:1 mein this is 10 by 3, comma, and this will be 2:1. 2 into 0 plus 1 into 4. 4 by 3. So what you need to tell is the tangent of an angle between the lines L1 and L2. So the slope of this line is 8 by 5 and the slope of this line is 4 by 10, which is 2 by 5. Alpha you need to find. The tangent of an angle means tan alpha you need to find, which is m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Just find, you will get your final answer. Okay? Quite easy. 8 by 5, 2 by 5, 30 by 41 is the right answer. Very easy. Straightforward, you just need to find these coordinates by using section formula. This point is 1:2, this is 2:1. Trisected means equal parts, 1:1:1. If A is given, B is given, and C is a vector such that A cross C is B, A dot C is 3, you need to find this quantity. So first open this, A dot C cross B. So this is ACB, box product, minus A dot B minus A dot C. What is A dot B by the way? A dot B, if you dot both the sides with A, so A dot B will be 0, or you can normally check. It's 3 minus 6 plus 3, 0. So A dot B is 0 and this is given in the question as 3. So you just need to find ACB box product minus 3. A dot C cross B, or you can say B dot A cross C. And they were saying that they have deleted this part from the syllabus. So A dot C cross B or C dot B cross A or B dot A cross C. Why I have written this deliberately? Because it's given A cross C is equal to B. So I will use this that A cross C is equal to B only. So this is B dot A cross C. You know the rotations of scalar triple product. So B dot A cross C means mod B ka square minus 3. So mod B square is 27. 24 is the right answer. Easy problem, but little bit concept of scalar triple product. That ACB is same as, or A dot C cross B is same as B dot C cross A. A cross C, sorry. This you have to use now. A dot C cross B is same as B dot A cross C. That's it. So that's the main property of scalar triple, but still they have removed this from the syllabus, but still they gave this. In fact, shortest distance, tangent normal, many concepts were deleted from the syllabus, but still They have given this in January attempt. Okay, so 24 is absolutely right. Okay, now these are simple limits. I think you need to just rationalize it multiple times. If you rationalize it, what you will get is, you will get under root 1 plus x to the power 4 minus 1 upon x to the power 4. And this will be, if you put, this will be under root 1 plus x to the power 4 plus root 2. Okay? But if you put x equal to 0, it will be 2 root 2. So again, if you rationalize it, I think this will give you x to the power 4 will also cancel out. This will give you 2 root 2 and I think into 2, yes, 4 root 2. 1 by 4 root 2 is the first answer. Rationalize it twice. Rationalize the numerator. First rationalization, then again rationalization. The 1 cancel out, x to the power 4 will remain. X to the power 4 will cancel out with x to the power 4. And denominator, if you put x equal to 0, it is 1 plus 1, which is 2. So 1 by 4 root 2 is your A. And similarly, if you rationalize this part also, you will get the value of B. So just put the value. First of all, let's replace sin x square by x square. So this is x square upon 1 minus cos x. If you rationalize this, under root 1 plus cos x. I think this is 2. This is very standard limit. 1 minus cos theta by theta square is half. So theta square by 1 minus cos theta is 2. So this is 2. And if you put x equal to 0 here, so this is 2 root 2. So this is 4 root 2. So B is 4 root 2 and A is 1 by 4 root 2. The AB cube is 32. 4 root 2 ka square. So 32 is absolutely the right answer. So rationalize it twice, it is 1 by 4 root 2. Here also rationalize it and it is 4 root 2. And 4 root 2 ka cube upon 4 root 2 is 4 root 2 ka square, which is 32. 32 is the right answer. This is again one of the very easiest question in the exam. If you consider this matrix and below are the two statements that f of minus x is the inverse of this matrix. So how to find the inverse of this matrix, you know that. The determinant, I think if you find the determinant, it will be 1 only. Because cos x lenge to cos x, cos square x and plus this will be sin square x, 1. So determinant of fx is 1. So if you want to find the inverse of this matrix, that is 1 upon determinant into adjoint m, adjoint of the matrix. So this is 1. So just you need to find the adjoint of fx, and if it's coming out to be f of minus x, then definitely it will come. And you know how to find the adjoint. For adjoint, you need to find the minor and then cofactor and then transpose. So if you, and you know very, very well that how to find the minor and the adjoint and the cofactor of this. And definitely it will come, f of minus x will be the inverse. This statement is true. And if you multiply fx into fy, it will become compound angle formula like cos x cos y minus sin x sin y, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So definitely f of x into f of y will be f of x plus y. I will show the solution. I think this is really easy, very easy. F of x and f of minus x, the multiplication of these two will be equal to 1. And if the product of two matrices is identity matrix, then definitely they are inverse of each other. This is also a nice process to solve rather than solving for the adjoint, okay, but you can find. And fx into fy, you just multiply and for sure it will convert into a compound angle formula and it is f of x plus y. So this is a really easy question, very, very easy. Okay, got it? The function is from n minus 1, that means all the natural numbers except 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to natural numbers defined by fn is equal to the highest prime factor of n. So fn is the highest prime factor of n. That means all the natural numbers are here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dot dot dot, and the codomain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dot dot dot. This is your mapping. Function is, this is the domain starting from 2, natural number minus 1 to n defined by fn. Now fn means if you put 2, the highest prime factor of 2, the highest prime factor of 1 is not prime, so highest prime factor is 2 only. The highest prime factor of 3, 3 only. Highest prime factor of 4 is 2 only. Prime factor of 5 is 5. Highest prime factor of 6 is 3. So definitely this is not 1, 1. This is many 1. Okay. And for sure it's not on 2. It's into only. Why it's not on 2? Because the highest prime factor cannot be 4. 4 is not a prime factor. Simple analysis problem. Nothing to calculate. So this is neither 1, 1 nor on 2. Okay. So I've explained this. I think no need to look at this solution. Okay. The least positive integral value of alpha for which the angle between the vectors is acute. Angle between the vectors means cos alpha should be positive, and cos alpha is A dot B upon mod A mod B. That is positive. So A dot B will be alpha square minus 4 alpha minus 4 upon mod A mod B. Mod are always positive. So you can cross multiply positive. So just solve this quadratic equation by wavy curve method. Find the roots of this alpha, beta, plus, minus, plus. And answer will be less than this and greater than this. So alpha square minus 4. And yes, you can solve this. So the roots are coming out to be 2 root 2 plus 2 and 2 minus 2 root 2. So 2 root 2 plus 2 se bada, and next is 2 minus 2 root 2 se smaller. So they have asked you the least positive integral value. Now this is approximately, this is 2 root 2 is 2.8, 4.8. So 4.8, the least positive integral value is 5. So 5 is the right answer. So that's the answer, that's the solution set, solution interval. But they have not asked the solution interval, they have asked the least positive integral satisfying that. So alpha is greater than 2 root 2 plus 2 means approximately greater than 4.8. So minimum value will be equals to 5. So 5 is the right answer, 4.8 and this. So the least positive integral value in this interval is 5. Simple problem. Fx minus fy is greater than equal to ln x by y plus x minus y for all xy belongs to 0 to infinity. Now what we have done in this problem is basically, we have done like this, fx minus fy, ln x minus ln y, which is ln x by y plus x minus y. Okay, we have divided by x minus y. So divide by x minus y, divided by x minus y plus 1. Now assuming that x is greater than y, if x is greater than y, that means definitely you can say that this is derivative, f dash. So f dash is greater than, and this value is log. See, let me tell you how to solve this. If you put x minus y ko h, so this will form f of y plus h minus f of y upon h. Where x is greater than y, h is tending to 0. So that is f dash y plus. So limit h tending to 0. And this is greater than, and this will be log of y plus h minus log of y upon h plus 1. If you apply limit both the sides, so this will form f dash y plus ho jayega obviously. That should be greater than, and this is 0 by 0 form. So if you differentiate, so 1 upon y plus h with respect to h only. So, and definitely this is plus 1. So if you put h equal to 0, then it is 1 by y plus 1. Okay, na? F dash x or f dash y, whatever you want to take. So f dash y plus is greater than 1 by y plus 1 or 1 by x plus 1. And if you put x is less than y, then f dash x plus is less than 1 by x plus 1. In this case, you need to divide by y minus x. So by both the equations, you can say that f dash x is coming out to be 1 by x plus 1. And if you differentiate, this is a variable separable differential equation. So y will be equal to ln x plus x. Okay, but the answer is something else. They want you to find this f dash 1 by n square. X plus ln x is your answer. X plus ln x is your function. So if fx is your x plus ln x, so your f dash x will be 1 plus 1 by x, and f dash 1 by n square will be 1 plus n square. So sigma 1 plus n square from 1 say 20, I think you can find this answer. This will be 20 plus n into n minus n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. You'll get the answer. Okay. So try to understand these concepts that, okay, if you divide by x minus y, because x is greater than y, so this is a function f dash, which is greater than this. I solved this 1 upon y plus 1. But if you divide by y minus x and take y equal to x plus h, so this inequality will come. So from both the equations, you get to know that, okay, this is equal to f dash x is equal to 1 by x plus 1. And definitely function is this. And you want to find f dash 1 by n square. So that is 1 plus n square. Take the sigma. So 2890 is the right answer. If the solution of the differential equation, now this is a straight line which is parallel to this straight line. So for sure, in these type of problems, you need to take 2x plus 3y is equal to t. So 2 plus 3 dy by dx equal to dt by dx. So this is t minus 2 plus, and this is twice of t minus 7 into dy by dx. dy by dx will be dt by dx minus 2 by 3 equals to 0. That's it. So this will form a linear this will form a variable separable in t and x, and you can easily solve the problem. Little bit lengthy because it's a numerical type, so whether you want to accept it, solve it or not, it's up to you, because only you have to attempt only 5 problems. But still we are seeing the solution. So 2x plus 3y minus 2 ko t le lo, or you can take 2x plus 3y as t also, it's up to you. Okay, so 4x plus 6y minus 7 is 2t minus 3. So same equation will become. So the final equation will be a simple variable separable equation, which you have split it into 2t minus 12 plus 9 upon t minus 6. It's very easy because these two are actually parallel lines. Na? In parallel lines, I also have told you, and you must have studied this, that 2x plus 3y ko t loge. If you put 2x plus 3y equal to t, for sure this will be the next steps. And to solve this integration is pretty easy, very, very easy to solve. So 2t, 9 log t minus 6 equal to x plus c. Put t value as 2x plus 3y minus 2 here also, equal to x plus c. And if x is equal to 0, then y is 3 is given, so c is 14. So finally 4x plus 6y minus 4 plus 9 times equal to x plus 14. And if you take this and this together, so this is x plus 2y plus 3 ln this equal to 6. So alpha is 1, beta is 2, gamma is 8. Ultimately alpha plus 2 beta plus 3 gamma is coming out to be 29. So that's pure calculation, because what they've asked is that the solution is alpha x plus beta y plus 3 times 2x plus 3y minus gamma. Okay, that's why I have taken 2x plus 3y minus 2 as t. So take 2x plus 3y minus 2 as t. Okay, so this will be t only, and this will be 2t minus 3, and dt by dx minus 2 upon 3 equal to 0. So solve this differential equation, very, very easy differential equation, just little bit of calculation and you'll get the answer. So 29 is the right answer. The area of the region x minus 2y plus 4 greater than equal to 0, x plus 2y square greater than equal to 0, and x plus 4y square less than equal to 8 above x-axis is m by n. So little bit lengthy problem. Okay, but let's discuss this. And I think, but it's very easy. If you've drawn the diagram, I think it's really easy. So this is first parabola passing through origin, leftward parabola. This is again leftward but shifted parabola, and this is the line. So this is the area you need to find. And now in these type of problems, like this is a parabola, this is a parabola, and the line is something like this. And you need to find this area. So first find this point, this point. And if you want to find this area, to find the area according to y-axis. So from 0 to this, let's say alpha point, 0 to alpha, upper curve, this curve, parabola, minus small this parabola. Okay, 0 to alpha, this parabola first, and this parabola second. First parabola minus second parabola plus, then alpha to this point. The next is this. Okay, so alpha to finally last point, and it is this parabola, this point, and this parabola, this line, sorry. Okay, so alpha to this point, and this is parabola, which is 1 only, and minus the line. So you have to do the calculation like 8 minus 4y square minus the parabola. So parabola minus parabola from 0 to 1. So 0 to 1, this point is 1, let's say, and 1 say 3 by 2. Because you want the up to this, this point. This line is actually something like this. Okay, so this you need to find. So this portion, this point, this A point. So 1 to 3 by 2, this is the parabola minus the line. Parabola, this is the parabola minus the line. Okay, the first main thing is to draw the diagram and shade the right region according to the inequality. But if you want to find this, this is something like this, like this is x-axis, and this is the line, and something like this. This is x-axis, y-axis, sorry. So this is 0, this is 1. So upper curve minus lower curve. So this area will come 0 to 1, and forget this line. This is 3 by 2 point. So 1 say 3 by 2, upper curve minus lower curve, this area will come. So do according to y-axis, I think it will be very easy to solve. And this is a normal calculation, not very tough calculation. The answer is coming out to be 107 by 12 and m plus n is coming out to be 119. So 119 is the right answer. Okay, so do according to y-axis. Okay, but there are two different curves. Na? First curve, then second curve, and this is the another curve like this. So from 0 to 1, upper minus lower, and from 1 to 3 by 2, upper minus lower. Okay. Like according to x-axis we do, like see. So we'll do, see, this is x-axis, so this is A, this is B. So upper curve minus lower curve, and from B to C, upper curve minus lower curve, same. But we are doing it according to y-axis. Got it? Now this is really easy. 8 equal to 3 plus, now this is infinite GP and infinite AGP. I think no need to solve this because this is really easy. So infinite AGP and GP formula we know, which is A upon 1 minus R, and infinite AGP formula, as you all know, A upon 1 minus R plus dr upon 1 minus R square. D is the common difference and R is the common ratio, and you solve P is equal to 9 is the final answer. It's really easy problem. Okay, fair die is tossed repeatedly until a 6 is obtained. Let x denote the number of tosses required. Let A is equal to probability x equal to 3. That means third toss pay you are getting 6. So A is first toss pay you are not getting 6. Second toss not getting 6. But third toss you are getting 6. So this is A. B is x greater than 3. So x greater than 3 means either you are getting at third number or you are getting at fourth number and so on. So third number is 5 by 6 ka square. First 2 times not 6, but third time you are getting. First 3 times you are not getting, but the fourth time you are getting, and so on. So this is simply the infinite GP, which is 1 plus 5 by 6 up to so on. So answer is 5 by 6 ka whole square into 1 by 6 into A upon 1 minus R. So this is 5 by 36. So this B is 5 by 36. A is 25 by 216. And what is C? C is conditional probability. So niche it's x greater than 3 and upar it's x greater than equal to 6. So x greater than 3 means x equal to 4, 5, 6, 7, and greater than 6 means 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So both are infinite GPs. Find C also. So you need to find ultimately B plus C upon A. It's a very simple problem, NCERT based question, and I hope everybody understood this. Okay, so x greater than equal to 3, see 25 by 216, greater than equal to 3 is the infinite GP, 25 by 36. X greater than equal to 6 is, again we need to find that, and 5 by 6 to the power 5. So C is coming out to be 25 by 36. So B plus C by A is coming out to be 12. So 12 is the final answer after calculation. The set of all values of A such that the equation has a solution. So equation will have a solution if you convert this into a sin x quadratic. So sin x quadratic 2 sin square x minus A sin x and plus 2A minus 8 is equal to 0. So whatever the value of sin x is coming out to be here, it should be between minus 1 to 1. Solve this part. Definitely, you'll get the value A as 2 to 6, 100%. Please solve this. Sin x, the roots are coming. One root will come out as 2 and the other root will come out as some values which we solve between minus 1 to 1, you will get 2 to 6. So A is 2 to 6. So this is 2 to 6. P is 2, Q is 6. R is tan 9 minus tan 27 minus tan 63 plus tan 81. It's really easy. You must have solved this in your modules multiple times. Tan 9 and this is tan 81, which is cot 9. So tan 9 plus cot 9 minus tan 27 and this is tan 63, which is cot 27. Cot 27. What is tan theta plus cot theta? Sin by cos, cos by sin. 1 upon sin theta cos theta. So 1 upon means 2 upon sin 2 theta. So 2 upon sin 18 minus 2 upon sin 54, which is cos 36. So this is 8 upon root 5 minus 1 and this is 8 upon root 5 plus 1. Please solve this. This will come out to be 4. Just take the LCM and everything will get cancelled out and answer will be 4. So finally they asked you PQR. So P is 2, Q is 6 and R is 4. So it's 48 is the final answer. Let me show you the solution also. Yes, 48 is the right answer. See, You get sin x equal to 2, which is not possible. Then another, this is actually coming out to be a minus 2 by 2. A minus 4 by 2, sorry. So sin x is coming out to be a by 2 minus 2. It is a minus 4 by 2. So if you put in minus 1 to 1, this will be 2 to 6, obviously. And this I already told you. The answer is 4, 2 by sin 18, 2 by cos 18, and you got the answer. 48 is the right answer. Fx is equal to x cube plus x square f dash 1 x f double dash 2 plus f double dash 3. Most repeated problem. Take f dash 1 as a, take f double dash 2 as b, take this as 3, and find f dash 1. So your fx will be x cube plus ax square plus bx plus c, and if you find f dash x, you will get 3x square plus 2ax plus b. If you find f double dash x, this will be 6x plus 2a, and if you find triple dash x, this will be 6, which is equal to c only. So f dash 1 is equal to a, first equation, and f double dash 2 is equal to b, second equation. Find a and b, c is obviously there. You have find f dash fx and you can find f dash 10. Very, very simple problem. 202 is the right answer. You can see that. I found all these things, and f dash 1, f dash double dash 2, f double dash 3. You got fx, f dash x, and finally 202 is the right answer. Now A matrix is given, B is a row matrix, and B1, B2, B3 are column matrices, and these equations are given where alpha is the determinant of B and beta is the sum of all diagonal elements, that means trace of B. You need to find this. Okay, I think this is really easy problem, beta. Okay, so B1, A matrix is given, just calculate this. 2, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. B1 is a column matrix, let's say X, Y, Z. And this is equal to 1, 0, 0. Can you find x, y, z? Yes, sir, we can find. Okay, just find it. 2x plus 0y plus z. 3 equation, 3 variable actually. 2x plus z equal to 1. Then x plus y is equal to 0. And then x plus z equal to 0. Can you find x, y, z? Yes, sir, we can find x, y, z. Okay, because y is actually equals to z. And 2x plus y is equal to 1, and definitely x plus y is also equal to 0. If you subtract, then x is coming out to be 1. If x is 1, y is minus 1. So x is 1, y is minus 1, z is minus 1. So your B1 column matrix is 1, minus 1, minus 1. Similarly, solve this x, y, z, you will find B2. Similarly, you will find B3. So B matrix is B1 wala column, B2 column, and B3 column. So then you have to find the diagonal elements ka sum and the determinant of this. I think very easy but little bit lengthy. You need to solve the, like I solved you for B1, you have to solve for B2 and B3 also. Then answer is, the question is really easy. Okay, so A, B1, you have applied x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x3, y3, z3. So see, 1, minus 1, minus 1. Similarly, for A, B2 also, you will get this, and A, B3, you will get this. So finally, the B matrix is here, and the trace is 1 plus 1 minus 1. The trace is 1, and determinant is 3. So 3 and 1, the cube of these two is 28. Simple. So I think you have got an idea at how to solve this matrix problem by assuming a B1 matrix, B2 matrix, B3 matrix, solving x, y, z, or x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, and creating a B matrix, and after that the question is solved. Okay, and the last question of the JEE main, if alpha satisfies this equation, for sure this is a cube root of unity, so let's say alpha is omega, so omega will satisfy the equation. 1 plus omega to the power 7 is a plus b omega plus c omega square. Let's compare ABC. 1 plus omega is minus omega ki square ki power 7, which is minus omega to the power 14, which is minus omega square. So a plus b omega plus c omega square. So simply a is 0, b is 0, and c is minus 1. So a 0, b 0, c minus 1. A 0, b 0, c minus 1. Itna simple, very, very simple problem. So 27 shift 1 was very, very easy. I think that's why the percentile is shooting for this, because you got 236 marks, 235 marks, and you got only 99 percentile. So because of the level of this paper plus the number of students sitting in this shift was definitely more than the other shifts. So yes, this makes the result, very, very, there was a very drastic change in the results of this shift. So I hope everybody understood this. So 5 is absolutely the right answer, and that's it. So this was the discussion of 27th January shift 1, and the remaining shifts will also discuss like this. So thank you so much, students. I hope everybody understood each and everything, and keep practicing. Thank you.